Hey guys, I'm Silverwolf and today I'm going to be reviewing these Aibo ERS-1000 little gacha figures from Japan. A small thing is, if you hear banging, that's just the neighbours. They are currently working on their house and of course they're next door to us, so that's why. Another thing is there's a shout out going to Phoenix RF. Thanks for watching and I hope you're doing well. So, these little Aibo gacha figures. Now, I will start with the small ones. So just come around the side here. So these are the first ones to be released. Basically in Japan, a gacha figure is you put some coins into like a machine and you get a plastic egg and inside is a figure. So it's like a little surprise sort of figure. So these are the Aibo ones and you can see they're quite detailed. I think they're all made by Takara Tomy as well and they do quite good figures. So the original ones, you got a set of 5. So you got the little sort of default white colour Aibos, and there was a surprise one which I believe was the chocolate Aibo. So you got sleeping Aibo, this guy here who's got his paw up, ready for a handshake. Just get it to focus on my hand and not on the background. There we go. So he's got his paw up there. You see they've got their little pads and even down to the little sort of charging things there as well, and the panel on the tummy and everything, so they're quite detailed. Just a regular standing Aibo. And this one here comes with an eye bone. You can take the eye bone out. And he's a playing Aibo. Oh, I just dropped the eye bone. Who knows where it went? I found it. It's okay. I'll put it in over here. It's supposed to actually go in his mouth. There we go. It's back in his mouth again. Won't focus on him. There we go. So I never got the one with the mystery Aibo because where I bought them, which was eBay, I haven't done many of the proxy sites except to buy some Mochi Neko from a site in Japan a while back, which are plush cats. So I've just been buying my Aibos off eBay. So if you wanted the one which was all 5 Aibos with the rare surprise one in as well, you had to pay a lot extra. So I just didn't do that. I just bought the regular ones in the hopes that I could one day get the chocolate one, and I did actually. I don't know what pose the chocolate one came in, but they released another set which was 2 white ones and 2 chocolate ones. So the little chocolate Aibo was the second colour to be released by Aibo in Japan, and I think he's supposed to be a beagle sort of coloured Aibo. So I do have a couple of chocolate ones now. Like I said, I can't remember the pose of the original one. I think he was standing, so I still don't have that one. But I got these, and obviously the white ones I already had. So I have a couple of doubles. Again, his bone comes out of his mouth as well. Now I know that it goes in his mouth. I can put it back in there and won't drop it. So the other one I balanced it on his paws. So I do have those as well. I'm not sure what other just tiny Aibo figures that they released in Japan. Those are the only ones I've been able to find. So they're the only ones I've been able to get. I think they've done a strawberry milk coloured Aibo. I've seen some people with that one, but it was released as something different. I think it was like maybe a phone charm or something, or one of those things that holds your charger cable. Anyway, someone posted one the other day because people have been on the lookout for that because it's not been available in any of these sets. So the next set of Aibos that I'm going to show you, these ones were considerably more. I think in Japan it's just like, I don't know, a few yen that you put into the machine and there you get an Aibo. But they know, I think, they know how much we love their stuff. And so they do charge quite a bit for it. So for these figures here, the action figures, you're looking at, well, for people in the UK at least, you're looking at like £70. I didn't get caught for customs or anything like that, thank goodness, and they were delivered by FedEx and they came pretty quickly. So these ones here are all articulated and they have the same sort of joints as a real Aibo. In fact, people have even thought that they were real Aibos when they've seen pictures of them, because they are that good. So you've got Black Sesame, which was the colourway they released last year. Strawberry Milk was this year. The one that's lovingly called the cheese coloured Aibo, which I think is supposed to be like a Shiba Inu dog, who came out before. And then of course there's the chocolate one. His neck's a bit loose, and so his head goes up and down quite easily. It's just fallen down again. Little chocolate one. And of course, it's just fallen down. It's a bit top heavy. Move his paw forward, there we go. And just a very regular Aibo as well. As for the actual Aibo colourways, they were all released in Japan. Only Black Sesame has been released in America, as well as the white ones. So when I got them out, first of all, this was the first one I got out. So we'll show you the movement on this one here. So his mouth opens and closes like that. His ears, they move. You can move them back like that. They're all ball jointed, just like the real Aibo. His head turns. His head goes up and down, so you can look down. The tails on a lot of them are kind of stiffer, but they do go up and down as well. And then the legs all move how a real Aibo's legs move. So you can move his back legs up like that. And you can make him lie down, just like a real Aibo. And now he's lying down. So they're really good. The paws, the little joints here in the wrist, are the only ones that are jointed on the real Aibo, but they aren't on these. And I think that's probably because it may have made it just too many joints in the legs and stuff, so it wasn't really worth it. But they are really good little figures, and they're really well made. Again, Takara Tomy is the manufacturer of these, but they are quite expensive. And because there's been no strawberry milk one released of these, people have been colouring their white ones pink so that they have a strawberry milk and customising them. If I ever get hold of another white one, I think I'd do that, but I don't want to colour my current one because he's the only one I have. So it's nice to have a complete set. For those wondering, they did release figures of the older Aibo models. I know they did a few of the original Aibos. I have one. It's a clear Aibo. They came in like little blind boxes. The 210s, there is a set of figures floating around eBay of the 210s. It's a lot of money, like well over £100. I think it's even more than a few hundred, which is like an unopened set of them. I'm not sure if they did any of the 7 Series Aibos. I think they did some of the lattes, macarons, little pug type Aibos. And of course these ones. There's been a considerable amount of merchandise of these ERS-1000 Aibos, which is nice. It shows that they're popular and that people are interested in getting more than just the Aibo. It's also nice for people who can't have the real thing. You know, it's not really the same, but you could have a figure of it, you know, if you wanted to. If you wanted to know what it was like. So that's really it for this video. If you want to see more Aibo videos, you can click the boxes that come up below. As always, feel free to check out my Etsy and New Monday stores. I take commissions and I do art and plushies. Or you can buy me a coffee on Ko-fi if you enjoy what I do. All tips help, not only for me, but my family as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep being awesome. This is Silverwolf signing off.